We often assume that the products lining the shelves of our local pharmacy or grocery store have been rigorously vetted for long-term safety. Many popular shampoo brands marketed as natural or salon quality rely on a cocktail of aggressive chemicals. It is time to start looking for formulations that truly nourish your follicles. Quick favor before we move on. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great. Thank you so much for your support. Now back to the video. Here are 7 US shampoo brands and categories you should avoid and the specific ingredients that make them a risk. 1. The sodium lauryl sulfate powerhouses. Many of the most recognizable drugstore brands are essentially liquid dish soap marketed for your hair. The primary culprit is sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS, or its slightly gentler cousin, sodium lauryl sulfate, SLES. These are powerful surfactants used to create a rich, bubbly lather, but they are incredibly aggressive. Why avoid them? These chemicals are so effective at removing oil that they strip away the natural sebum your scalp needs to protect the hair shaft. This leads to a rebound effect, where your scalp overproduces oil to compensate, forcing you into a cycle of daily washing. Furthermore, the manufacturing process for SLES can result in contamination with 1,4-dioxane, a known carcinogen that isn't listed on the label but can be absorbed through the skin. If your shampoo lathers like a bubble bath, it is likely doing more damage to your hair's structural integrity than good. 2. The formaldehyde-releasing value brands. Value-tier shampoos often use the cheapest possible preservatives to ensure a multi-year shelf life. You won't usually see formaldehyde on the label, but you will find formaldehyde releasers like dimethyl-hydantoin, imidazolidinylurea, or quaternium-15. These chemicals slowly release small amounts of formaldehyde gas over time to prevent bacterial growth. Why avoid them? Formaldehyde is a known human carcinogen and a potent allergen. Frequent exposure can lead to scalp irritation, contact dermatitis, and, in some cases, hair loss. While the FDA allows these ingredients in small concentrations, the cumulative effect of using them every morning can be significant. Many modern, cleaner brands have switched to safer alternatives like sodium benzoate or potassium sorbate. If your budget shampoo contains dimethyl-hydantoin, you are trading a few dollars in savings for a daily dose of a toxic gas. 3. The heavy silicone salon imposters. Salon-quality brands found in grocery stores often rely on high concentrations of silicones, such as dimethicone or cyclomethicone, to give your hair an immediate, glossy sheen. While silicones aren't inherently toxic, they act like a plastic wrap for your hair. Why avoid them? Silicones create a waterproof seal that blocks moisture from entering the hair shaft. Over time, this leads to buildup that makes the hair heavy, limp, and prone to breakage. Because silicones are not water-soluble, you need the aggressive sulfates mentioned earlier to wash them out, trapping you in a cycle of stripping and coating. Furthermore, certain silicones like cyclotetrasiloxane, D4, are classified as endocrine disruptors and have been linked to reproductive issues. If your shampoo makes your hair feel too smooth after one wash, it is likely just coating the damage in a layer of non-biodegradable plastic. 4. The synthetic fragrance staples. Almost every mainstream shampoo lists fragrance or parfum near the top of the ingredient list. Under U.S. trade secret laws, companies are not required to disclose what constitutes their signature scent. This fragrance can be a mixture of up to 3,000 different chemicals, including phthalates. Why avoid them? Phthalates are used to make scents last longer, but they are notorious endocrine disruptors. They can mimic hormones in the body, potentially leading to reproductive problems and developmental issues. Beyond phthalates, synthetic fragrances are the leading cause of fragrance sensitivity, manifesting as headaches, dizziness, and scalp rashes. When you see the word fragrance on a bottle, you are looking at a chemical black box. Opting for brands that use essential oils or are fragrance-free is the only way to ensure you aren't massaging a cocktail of untested chemicals into your bloodstream. 5. The paraben-laden traditionalists. Parabens, such as methylparaben and propylparaben, have been the industry standard for preservatives since the 1950s. While many brands are now moving away from them due to consumer outcry, they are still frequently found in older, classic American shampoo formulations. Why avoid them? Parabens are xenoestrogens, meaning they mimic estrogen in the body. They have been found in human breast tumor tissue, leading to concerns about their role in hormone-related cancers. While the industry argues that the concentrations are too low to cause harm, the cocktail effect of using parabens in your shampoo, conditioner, lotion, and makeup creates a constant hormonal burden. Your scalp is highly permeable, especially under the heat of a shower. Using a paraben-filled shampoo is effectively a daily hormonal supplement you never asked for. If the label doesn't explicitly say paraben-free, it probably isn't. 6. The coal tar anti-dandruff treatments. For those struggling with dry scalp or psoriasis, medicated shampoos containing coal tar are a common recommendation. Coal tar is a byproduct of coal processing and is effective at slowing the rapid growth of skin cells. Why avoid them? Coal tar is a known human carcinogen. While it is effective for treating severe skin conditions, the safety of long-term, frequent use is highly questionable. It can also increase your scalp's sensitivity to sunlight, leading to a higher risk of sunburn on the head. Furthermore, coal tar has a pungent, industrial smell that manufacturers often mask with even more synthetic fragrances. There are modern, safer alternatives for dandruff, such as tea tree oil or zinc pyrithione, that don't carry the same carcinogenic baggage. Unless a doctor has specifically prescribed it for a short-term flare-up, coal tar is a high-risk ingredient for a daily routine. 7. The synthetic colorant favorites. Shampoos that are bright purple for blondes, neon green, or pearlescent blue often rely on coal tar-derived dyes. Look for labels like DNC Red No. 33 or FDNC Yellow No. 5. These colors serve no functional purpose other than to make the product look appealing in the bottle. Why avoid them? Many of these synthetic dyes are petroleum-based and have been linked to skin sensitivity and even behavioral issues in children when absorbed in high amounts. Some, like Red 40, are contaminated with carcinogens like benzidine during the manufacturing process. Your hair does not care what color your shampoo is, only your brain's marketing centers do. By choosing a clear or naturally colored shampoo, you eliminate a completely unnecessary category of chemical exposure that provides zero benefit to the health of your hair or scalp. Ultimately, your choice of shampoo is more than just a grooming habit. It is a complex intersection of industrial chemistry and biological risk. By staying vigilant about labels and avoiding these 7 categories of chemicals, you can reclaim control over your health. Understanding the deceptive practices used to manufacture these imitation health products is the first step toward building a safer, cleaner personal care routine.